everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and this is my top 5 on the rise for late May 2023. This is quite crazy. There are some items in Veve that are moving really well right now, and I have one at the end of the video that I think is next to move. In just my opinion, just by looking at what's going on in the market and by following some of the trends that are happening. So stick around to the end of the video for that one. This is going to be a quick one, but these are the top 5 that have gone up in the last little bit right here. In the last couple of weeks, it's quite something for sure. Now, if you do like the video, make sure you hit like, and you got to comment down below. Let me know which one of these you own or you're going to be going after, or which ones I may have missed that you think could be the next ones to rise up, if you want to share that information to the rest of us. For sure. Let's get into this, you guys. Number 1 has to be Luke Skywalker, of course. But this is the crazy part. You know, the secret rare 2 weeks ago was $11.99. Now it's $18.99, you know, and there's actually even, a lot of movement on the ultra rare as well. 2 weeks ago it was $265. Now he's sitting at $329. Now, of course, there's going to be some profits taken as time goes on here. We don't exactly know if Luke's going to go higher than this, but a lot of people think he will just because of the scarcity, and he's approaching where Walt was and where Walt is. So that's quite something, especially on that secret rare for sure. Now the rare, went over 100. It's just under 100 right now. So that one's not on the list right here, but the secret rare and the ultra rare are both climbing. I don't have the ultra rare. It's the one I need to make my set complete. So I'm really watching that price closely. We'll see where it goes from here, but this is the number 1 gainer in the last 2 weeks. By far, it's doing amazingly well because of the scarcity and the IP. Now, number 2 is actually Miles Morales, his ultra rare. Now, 2 weeks ago, he was sitting at $685, and now he's up to $950. So this one's really doing amazingly well. It's doing great, leading up to the movie that's coming out very shortly here. I believe it's June 2nd is when that movie releases, and that movie's getting some really great reviews, by the way, early on, by critics and stuff, right? Which doesn't mean a ton, but it does mean that this movie is going to be quite good. Now, 2 weeks ago, this was at $685, like I said. So it has been on the rise for sure. And stick around to the end of the video because I got to show you another one that is very closely related for sure, that, is also next to go up, if you ask me for sure. Quite something what's going on with this guy. People are locking him away for sure. Number 3 is actually Avengers 8, the secret rare. This is the Kang one. There's only 250 of these. Now, this one dipped all the way down a couple weeks ago to about 1,100 or so, but now it's back up to like 2,195, well over 2,000. Now, this one actually crept right up to 3,000 at one point, for sure, as people gobbled it up, and there was probably some delistings. Now there's obviously 22 on the market, but it has gained almost 1,000 gems in 2 weeks. So that's definitely something. This one's always been super powerful. Its all-time high is like way above this level. So we'll see where it goes from here. But you know what? These 250 run, super limited comics on Veve, it doesn't take much for them to go up, right? So if you see it dip down again, just remember that it will have another rise like this, and you might be able to get in on that for sure and sneak one of these into your collection. Now, number 4 is another comic. This is, Amazing Spider-Man 129, the Punisher comic that dropped not that long ago. And 2 weeks ago, the common was sitting at 13. Now it's up to 18 with only 79 listed. So this is one that you knew was going to rise up. It's such a massive comic in the real world, huge market cap in the real world in regards to like real world value and how many are graded. It's really something. Now, the secret rare, I'm just putting this one over on the side for you. The secret rare is at its all-time high of 300 right now. Okay, there's there's only 11 listed. Okay, there's only 250 of those as well because this is a super limited book. And in mid-May, this one was around 240, so it's now up to 300. So that one's going to continue to climb, if you ask me. And the common as well is already pumped up a bit to 18 as it moves over 20 probably for sure. But you got to watch these new comics when they come out. These really great comics from the Silver Age. They jump up fast, specifically when their editions are low for sure, right? Now, this is an interesting one as well. This is Minnie right here. This is her poster, and there's only 343 editions of this one, but this one has trended up. 2 weeks ago, it was about 290. Now it's about 330, and there's only 13 listed. This one's at its all-time high. Again, 2 weeks ago, it was as well. So it's slowly being kind of moving up. It's quite something. This one is super scarce. 343 editions only. So, you know, this scarcity thing with Veve is quite something. Watch for this one to continue to move up, actually get around 500 probably one day. This is just my guess, just because of the scarcity alone. And it is mini, right? For sure. So it's quite something. You got to watch these ones because on Veve, like I said, scarcity, you know, has to be massively king here. And of course, if you add in some popularity with like a big IP, that is a recipe for stuff to go up for sure. And it doesn't take much for something like this to continue to go. But I've been watching all of these for a while, and those new Disney posters, those you know, mermaid posters that we just got from the Little Mermaid, those are also incredibly scarce. So watch those very closely as well. You know, it doesn't take much when it's like this. So what is the next to rise? Now I have one pick right here that seems a bit like a no-brainer, but it's still kind of sitting there at a little spot right here. And this is the Miles Morales hoodie. And I do not have this one. This is the one I'm trying to get to as well. So the ultra rare Luke I'm trying to get to complete my set. And I'm trying to get the hoodie back because I sold this like quite a while ago to actually go into secret rare Luke, which has now gone crazy. So I need to get this one back before it pumps. You saw what happened to the ultra rare. This one's at 500 right now. I know it's going to go higher than this one right here. 2 weeks ago it was at 389, so it's climbed up a bit. You know, but that ultra, you know, that ultra rare Miles Morales is at, like I said, 950 and probably going up. This one's probably going to follow along right behind it, but I think it could go probably to 650, maybe 700. We'll see where this goes in the next 2 weeks. Maybe it comes back down. I'm not sure, but that movie coming and the popularity of these, why would anyone want to sell this? I need to buy this one, right? So that's my top 5 for you. You guys let me know if you're going to go after any of these and see how far Luke can go for sure, right? Anyway, good luck if you have these, and good luck if you're getting any of the others. And let me know if there's any I missed for sure. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.